Welcome, ladies and gents, to another casted game. We've got big names once again. We have Sambi. I'm going to say it. Sambi, probably the best USA player in the game. He was really high up there. He is still high up there. He's 1944 ELO. 1,944 ELO, ladies and gents. That is not to be sniffed at. He is playing Germany in this game on the right-hand side of the map in the Cyan. And on the left-hand side of the map, we have Robot, a.k.a. Rogod, the best Spanish player in the game, playing Spain in the red on the left-hand side of the map. Sambi said he was bored of USA. Well, if he can play Germany well, you know, Germany, some people say, is the best civ in the game right now. If Sambi plays Germany well, he could be unbeatable. He is a very, very good player. However, Robot, on the other hand, is an absolute veteran, an absolute beast at playing Spain. If you want to know how to play Spain, if you want to know how to fast fortress to Spain, you just watch Robot, because he does it day and night. And he's not afraid to do it in every single game he plays. And we're going to be looking at the deck right now. This is Robot's deck. Peel your eyes open and have a look at that. What do we see? We see the good old double Lancer shipment in Age 3. We see the double Rod shipment in Age 3 as well. Interesting, we see this. Look at this one right here. Ships one Conquistador for each 3 Archaic Infantry units you have lost, which is very interesting. Rods come under as Archaic Infantry. So this is an interesting one. You go Rods and you lose a lot. You could switch it up with some Conquistadors that are Dragoon units. So an interesting play there. Interesting to think about as a card. I don't ever really see that with Spanish players. Let's have a look at Sambi here. So Sambi, let's have a look. Land map. Ooh, this looks like mercenary play. Everything. All the key signs. We've got the Palatine settlements, Silversmith. We have improved mercenaries. And, yeah, it's got to be, right? It's got to be. It's got to be Mercs. If it's not, then I'm going to be very disappointed. But it's got all the hallmarks of Mercs. Let's have a look and see what Mercs you can get. You can get Desert Warriors, Corsair Marksmen, Senna Horsemen, Gatling Camels, and Bozzies on this map. There we go. I hate Mercs. Yeah, I think a lot of people can safely say that they hate Mercs. But we're going to see how this plays out. I think that, you know, with Germany, you can play Age 2 with Mercs. You can play, obviously, Age 3 with Mercs. So we're going to see what Sambi does. If Sambi, as I know, who plays United States, he did play a lot of Fast Fortress strats. So I think maybe he is going to go down the Fast Fortress route. I can't say for sure, though. He could try and do some kind of rush play here against Robot. We do see the Quartermaster coming in. So 400 wood's going to be coming in for Sambi. Let's have a look at Robot. Robot, a little bit ahead here on the age up. He's going to be going for the Governor, of course. And look at that. There's no coin mining here, ladies and gents. We don't want to see any coin mining if you're going to go Fast Fortress. The Governor card here is going to give you 200 coin. So it's going to help you anyway. And, yeah, you don't need to do it. I think he's going to chop here for a house. No. He's just chopping for Iraqs. No, what's he chopping that 200 wood for? A market and a house. Must be a market. Or just a market, and then he's going to go for hunting dogs. Must be, right?
Let me introduce you to
Must
my
be.
little
Gotta be.
friend.
I was thinking, why would he put a Rax down this early? Surely not. Yeah, like immediately going with hunting dogs. He has over-chopped, though. He's got 56 wood left there, unless I'm just being stupid and he's using it for something else. I feel like he's over-chopped there quite significantly. So all these things matter at this kind of level of game, guys. You might think that I'm being very picky and that, but trust me, when you're at this level, any over-chopping or over-gathering and stuff, it really does add up onto your timings. So bear that in mind. We do now see the 700 coin coming in for Robot. So yeah, he's going to be aging up and he's going for that good old forward outpost here. Most likely going to be building a barracks as well. Every wood matters. Indeed. Sambi here, what's he doing? Immediately going for 3 settler wagons and 2 Ulans. Very, very nice to see. It's kind of standard, really. And I think probably after that, he might... If he's going to go H3, he's going to go for 700 coin here. You know, the wood collection is going to be good. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Immediately going to be dropping down a saloon. It's going down. It's called the Bassie's Bum Bum Bar. Really? Seriously? AoE3? Seriously? Bassie's Bum Bum Bar? Bassie's Bum Bum Bar. Wow. Wowee. Okay, 2 Ulans coming out, obviously, with the shipment. And he is immediately actually going to be training Desert Warriors, which is very, very interesting, to be honest. As I say, he is now going for Palatine settlements, so, you know, his houses are going to basically be providing double population, so he doesn't have to build any houses because mercenaries cost population. And Roborot's answer to this is, you know, fuck you, I'm going Fast Fortress, and that's what he's doing. There it is. It's in. And he's going for the Adventurer. And I think the Adventurer gets you the Hussars. But we do see the 2 Ulans trying to come in here and raid. You know what they're like. The wood shipments come down now. So, yeah, he's happy. He's going to be putting a racks down here on this left side next to the outpost. Very similar to the style that we've seen from Sheikh. He's going to be putting that down. And, yeah, he's feeling pretty good right now. He's just going to hold back. Probably start to maybe produce some skirms, maybe, if he does see that this is coming out. So Sambi here going completely against what I thought he was doing. Yeah, he's just playing H2. He's not aging up. He's gone for the Irish Brigadiers. 11 Irish Brigadiers that can get promotions. And he's got the Desert Warriors as well. He's going to continue with the Desert Warriors. Very high siege, 24 siege here. He's going to be able to get this down before any kind of shipment comes out from Roborot. We do now see, whenever you're under pressure as Spain, like so, it's always good to go for the 7 Rodoleros in transition if you need to, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. However, Roborot's going to struggle here because the Desert Warriors are actually going to do some decent damage against this combination here. He is hoping that the outpost doesn't go down, and luckily he's distracted Sambi enough for a further 7 rods to come in. Can the Desert Warriors deal with this? Their hand attack is only 12 versus the 11 of the rods. Even more rods are coming out from the age up. It's looking pretty dicey here for Sambi. He is going to have to get back. We do now see some crossbows being made as well from the barracks. They're actually going to be able to clear up these Desert Warriors here. So he's going to have to retreat back. But don't worry, he's got the Irish Brigadiers here. And I believe they get promotions. They get promotions, right? Yes, they do. Fantastic. So we can see one of them has got a promotion. So it increases siege damage. Obviously your range attack damage. It improves your HP pool as well. So he's just going to move forward here. But he can't get the snare on Roborot right now. He's got nothing to get the snare on him. He is actually now going to be sending in 700 coin. So I think he's just going to continue with potentially continue with mercenaries. He's got the Corsair Marksman here. But yeah, seeing these 2 Falcons now coming from Roborot, it's going to be a point of backing off. He can't do this. He's probably going to go for the age up. There is no point continuing to pressurize this. We see vet rods coming in now for Roborot and another 9 rods. So yeah, he's going to be in a bit of trouble here. So Sambi's going to have to just try and hopefully defend here as best he can. And at the same time, trying to get the age up on. That's what he's going to need to do. Marksmen are basically store brand Cassadors. I love that, yeah. Very, very nice. Yep, indeed. And we can see, unfortunately, he's going to be losing that TP, but it's not the end of the world for him. Because he is now going to be able to get into the age up. He's going for the fast age here. He's got a lot of options. He could go for the German Black Riders, or I think he's just going to go 9 Ulans in this scenario, I think. If he continues making, if he continues making Corsair Marksman or even Desert Warriors, he can then hopefully ship 9 Ulans, and he should be in a pretty decent position. He needs to, yeah, I was about to say, he needs to get that stables down because he needs the Ulan upgrade. He needs that upgrade. He wants that perfect timing to push in and do some serious damage and hopefully take out Roborot's 2 Falconets. So What's wrong with the store brand? Nothing wrong with store brand stuff. Don't be hating on store brand. Okay, right. We do see Sambi now actually going to be going for the war wagons. He's not going to be going for any Ulans here, probably because of the sheer amount of rods. I'm just interested to see how he's going to try and deal with the Falcons here, because there's nothing right now that he's got to try and deal with these. Maybe the war wagons can brute force it, potentially. But yeah, he doesn't have to worry about population. Look at the Palatine settlements. It means that each house is 20 population, so he's got so much pop, he's fine. He doesn't need to worry about anything like that. Okay. He has got actually... Yeah, okay, of course he's got the vet war wagons. They come out as vets. You idiot, Widgie. But he's going to be able to get a few more in here. Yes, he can. 4. He can get a 5th, can't he? Yeah, go for it. Get the 5th. Yeah, there it is. Nice full batch of war wagons. Yeah, sorry, Morlisan. Sorry. Apologies. I've been casting quite a lot today, so I'm kind of casted out. This is definitely going to be my last casted game, guys. And then I'm going to be bidding you a farewell. But hopefully this is going to be an absolutely juicy one. I can already feel it. We've got some crazy opening here from Sambi. We've got the mercenary opening versus, you know, Rogue God here playing Spain in the as a fast fortress strat. A lot going on. He hasn't actually repaired the outpost here. Probably because he doesn't have the wood. It's going to cost him 83 wood. Oh, this is quite nice, though. A couple of Ulans here going to be picking off a villager. It's going to be very frustrating for him. Luckily, he has 2 rods. He can probably deal with these rods, though, right? Yeah, he probably can. He's going to try and go whip behind here. Let's have a look at Sambi's. Does he know that the main force is here? Probably does. Yeah, that's a lot of war wagons there, and he is going to be losing a lot of the lancers here. And this is looking a little dicey here. Card is available for Sambi, though. The snare is on, and the Rodaleros are going to try and get on top of the Ulans here. This is really not looking good. He needs to really try and deal with these Rodaleros the best he can. War wagons here, just trying to focus fire down the lancers. You don't really want to overshoot or overkill units here with these war wagons, but that's pretty much all of his infantry gone. And this is not ideal here. Really not ideal. He is going to lose quite a few units there. And the real annoying thing with the wagons is they're so annoying to maneuver. Their pathing is so incredibly irritating. But we're going to be seeing Sambi switch into some old school classic skirm war wagon here. We're not going to be seeing too many mercenaries just yet. He does have the option of either the German Black Riders or the Hessian Jaegers, but he's not getting that just yet. And there's so much here. Look at all these rods. Rods are so goddamn annoying, man. Like, especially for if you're playing like Germany with like war wagons, because they just get really they can easily get stuck on stuff, and then the rods surround, and then the rods just wreck. They absolutely wreck face. And we're going to see that once again right now. I honestly don't think... is Sambi going to be able to hold this? There's a lot of skirms, though. They're going to be able to do some decent damage. Another batch of war wagons do pop out, though. He has 12 war wagons, and he's going to try and get in the trees here. Try and become a nuisance for the... Oh, this could be quite nice, actually. A levy coming in. Could be tried to be pretty good. The militiamen going to be trying to go behind there, going in the melee stance. And they need to get on top of that as soon as possible. And they're doing a fantastic job. First Falconet's going to be going down. Really nice. Still a lot of war wagons there, so that's very good for Sambi here. Second Falconet's actually going to be going down. And there only seems to be rods and dogs. Rods and dogs seem to be left now for Robrots. He just needs to keep shooting and moving, but it's so awkward to get these units in. But we do see another skirm shipment and another batch of them as well. They're actually going to be able to do a decent job here. Are the Vils here going to be safe as well? Ooh, baby. The skirms, though, doing absolute work. Very nice cleanup here for Sambi. And there's the fantastic pop. More skirms on top. Good night, rods. And Sambi looking in a better position now. He's definitely in a more advantageous position. Robot here switching to the Lancers. And he's going to continue with Rodolero production. But what a fantastic switcheroony for Sambi here. Doing an absolute number on those rods. And the German war wagons, man, they absolutely tanked. They were tanking those rods. They were trailing them around the native here. And the skirms just trying to do their best to pick them off. Really, really well played. I mean, he did lose quite a few war wagons there. He had 12. He's got about 6 left. But I think it was well worth it. He basically cleaned up the entirety of Robot's army. Now we do see... Now bear in mind, look at this card here, the Reconquista. He's got 6 Conquistadors available to him because he's been losing both crossbowmen and rods. Now this needs a little bit of play here. We need some good micro here from Sambi. He needs to try and focus down these Lancers with the war wagons, but he's not getting that contact for them, and a lot of skirms are going to be going down. He's left out in the open. Only 4 war wagons now. And Robot once again seems to be on top here. He doesn't get Conquistadors for rods, does he not? A rod's not archaic. Ah, I thought they were archaic infantry because they were like sword and shield. Is that not the case? Apologies. Oh, okay. Only bows, pikes, and dogs. Okay, gotcha. I thought rods counted. Yeah, they may have updated it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you so much for the correction. Davos Man or Davos Man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. What's Sambi doing? He's finally going for his first mercenary shipment in Age 3. It is the German Black Riders. They're going to be very, very good against the Lancers here. And just all general, they're just very good. They've got high damage, high base damage. They're going to be able to front a lot of this. But annoyingly, that rods are still going to be a problem. Look at the rods, man. Rods. They're just so goddamn annoying. Look at this. Unfortunately, losing all the war wagons to these goddamn rods, dude. They've been upgraded now. They've got the melee combat upgrade on. You can see here, Robot's going to be struggling. Hang on a minute. Wait. Yeah, hang on a sec. What's going on here? The archaic infantry combat includes Rodoleros, right? So does that mean with the Reconquista... Yeah, that means it's not counting. That needs to be adjusted because it's saying that it says for archaic, but it's actually not including Rodoleros. It's not including them because that would mean that he's only lost 18 archaic infantry. He's definitely lost way more rods than that. So they need to sort that out. They need to sort that and define that a bit better and either adjust the Reconquista or something. But that's kind of a weird one. Black Riders are in now, so they're going to do... They're quite fast, 7.25 movement speed. They're going to be able to shoot and move, but he doesn't want to get them snared. He really does not want to get these snared, otherwise it's going to be a problem. He's doing a good job shooting and moving. And Robot here is going to have to try and rethink. Yeah, archaic combat improves rods, but the wreck doesn't count them. Yeah, not good. And the rods here, going to try and get on top of the Black Riders. One of them I definitely saw did go down. These rods trying to run away. Run away! From the Black Riders. And once again, we're kind of at an even game here, really. We do see Sambi, score-wise, is ahead. 39 villagers. Robot on 30. So, yeah, Sambi definitely does have the eco advantage with his settler wagons. But, yeah, really, really close game here with Micro. Look at that attention to Micro there. So quick to move back and deal with these Rodoleros. They're going to try once again to advance. And I would just get this tower down ASAP because you don't want any more shipments coming out of this. But look at this. Oh, no. This is not good. Oh, that's really not good. He really wants to get the Black Riders out of that snare. He needs to stop drag boxing and just get them out. Otherwise, yeah, unfortunately, they are going to get snared, and that's what's happening. And you don't want that to happen, guys. You really, really don't. Because, yeah, this is going to happen. You can see... Ooh, so lucky he's got these skirms here to help him. My God. And Robot, man, he's just doing the rods. Everyone do the rod. Do the rod dance. Fucking hell. Do the rod dance. That's the rod dance. That's what it feels like right now. Just non-stop. Every Spain game I see, it's just the rods, man. There it is, yeah. Do the tic-tac. Do the tic-tac dance. Okay, right, yeah. Once again, looks like he is going to be getting, unfortunately, bogged down with these rods. And once again, they're going to try and take down these war wagons. And they're going to take it down with ease. And these, they're so, like, effective. And they're really not that much food and coin. And my God, the rods are going back again. It's backwards and forwards with this. My God, it's just too much. I can't deal with it. Sambi, what has he got? What has he got under the wraps here? He's got 9 Ulans. That's not going to help against the rods, but he might be able to get some juicy raids. Potentially, he might be able to get a raid through here. You can see that there are some rods here. They're actually not attacking this wall for some reason. They're trying to run away, but they can't. There is a gate here that Sambi's put down. And we now do see Sambi getting the Hessian Jaegers. This is going to be the game changer, ladies and gents. I think he should have gone for this rather than the Black Riders first, but it is what it is. The Jaegers are going to be the clincher. They're going to be able to tear through those rods really, really effectively. They've got a high HP pool, so even if the rods do get on top of them, I think they're going to be okay. And I think this could be the game-deciding push here, potentially. Yeah, let's have a quick look at Robot. Let's see what he's got left. So, not much. He is getting an advanced arsenal. He's used all of his unit shipments, apart from, obviously, the Reconquista. And he didn't opt for the Spanish gold. So, basically, it's useless now. There's no real point in getting this. There's not huge value for him to get it. So, I imagine that he's probably going to go for something like 1,000 wood. That's probably going to be his answer next, I would say. But, yeah, here we go. Jaegers are in. Sambi's going to have another batch of war wagons, and I think he's going to push at this point. I feel like, yes, it is. Here we go. Here we go. Strap yourselves in. We've got just mass rods. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Please. Can we print screen? How to do it? Let me get another print screen. Just want to get the print screen of the rod mass. Did it, we did it, we did it. Oh, I love it. The rods. Everyone do the rod dance. And we do see that the rods are not going to work here, I'm afraid. Especially against this massive Jaeger. It's just not going to do it. The drip. Yeah, they've got a lot of drip, to be fair. He needs a gate there. My guy, get a gate. There we go. Fantastic. Quick gating. And, yeah, I think Robot's going to be a little bit under pressure here, to be honest. Further war wagons coming in for Sambi. He has actually gone for the native outpost, which is the Berbers. No one's actually gone for the Berber. Completely forgot that there's the Berber natives on here. And he's finally getting steel traps in. Wow. He's probably been under so much pressure, he's completely forgot to get steel traps, which is actually quite a big thing when you play Germany. You always want to kind of prioritize getting steel traps. I can't believe he hasn't got them in. But yeah, I don't know what Robot's going to do. Is he just going to jam it in? He's going to do it, isn't he? He's going to do it. And he's going for it. But honestly, he's trying to. He's got a lot on these units here. He just needs to get them under the gate here. Through the gate. Come on, come on, come on. Through the gate. Let the Jaegers and the Skirms deal with the rods. He's managed to salvage as many of the war wagons. But oh my God. Hang on. We got the counter here. Can the counter deal with the rods? Oh my God. Surely not. That is a good surround, to be fair. I mean, but there's still quite a lot. He has pulled the boys. He's pulled the Vils. And the rods, once again, can just run away with that insane 6.6 movement speed. Huge HP pull. And he's just going to try and run back again. Oh, my God. This is so triggering. This really doesn't want... Like, I really don't want to play against Spain after watching this. But, oh, that is unfortunate for Robot. He is going to lose a lot of rods here. I think he's just... Yeah, honestly, I don't know how he can come back from this now. He has lost a lot he's pretty much lost all of his mass. He's got 2 more batches of rods coming in. He's got a few more here. Look at the rods. Look at them. Look at their drip. More of them coming in to reinforce, but there it is. GG.
Let me introduce you to my
GG.
little friend.
GG to Robot there. Game taken by Sambi. Absolutely fantastic. But it really shows you how powerful rods are. Even just solo rods, how they do even well on a good surround, they can clear up their counter nearly. It's just kind of crazy. Yeah, Sambi did take Berbers in the end. I think he took... I don't know whether he was actually getting Berber vills from it, or whether... I don't even know if he was getting any kind of villagers. I don't think he was. But yeah, fantastic game. Loads of toing and throwing. Loads of insane micro in that. But yeah, I think Robot was maybe experimenting there to see if he could go mass rods. But it nearly worked for him, but unfortunately not enough. And Sambi takes the game. So there we go. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Let's have a quick look at the post game. We can see economy here. Of course, Sambi's going to be ahead with those villagers. Look at the military. 168 rods out of the 200 military that you have. That is just nuts.